Deep in a jungle filled with tall trees and singing birds lived a mischievous monkey named Milo. He had bright twinkling eyes that sparkled with mischief.
Look at me swing from vine to vine, always ready for fun and adventure.
His best friends were as different as could be. Sally, the sloth, was slow and thoughtful. She loved to hang upside down and ponder life's mysteries.
Ah, the world looks so different from up here. So peaceful.
Rex the rhino was grumpy but had a heart of gold. He grumbled a lot but would do anything for his friends.
These vines are always in my way. But I guess I can't leave my friends hanging.
And then there was Tina the toucan with her bright beak and even brighter mind. She was always the first to spot a juicy fruit or solve a tricky puzzle.
Hey Milo, I think I see a fresh batch of berries over there.
Together, Milo and his friends made the jungle a lively and exciting place to be. One sunny morning, Milo woke up with a mischievous twinkle in his eye. He had a brilliant idea for a prank.
Oh, this is going to be so much fun.
He found some colorful berries and squeezed their juice into coconut shells, creating vibrant paints. Tiptoeing towards Rex, who was snoring softly under a banana tree, Milo dipped his paws into the paints. With quick, silent strokes, he painted white stripes all over Rex's gray hide.
Hey, wait until Rex sees this.
The sun rose higher, casting warm rays on the jungle floor. Rex finally stretched and yawned, completely unaware of his new look. As he ambled towards the watering hole, the other animals gasped and pointed.
What's everyone staring at?
Rex had no idea he was now the most colorful rhino in the jungle. Milo's pranks weren't always well received, but his heart was always in the right place. One day, the friends were playing hide and seek when they stumbled upon a group of monkeys guarding a mountain of ripe bananas.
Whoa, look at all those bananas. We have to get some.
Milo's eyes widened. He loved bananas. He whispered a plan to his friends and they decided to stage a daring heist.
Hey, you guard monkeys! Look over here, there's a snake!
Tina distracted the guard monkeys with her loud squawks, pretending to have found a snake. While the guards were distracted, Sally slowly but steadily climbed the banana mountain.
Almost there, just a little more.
Rex, with his surprising strength, pushed a giant leaf like a sled, ready to catch the falling bananas.
All right, Sally, let them drop. I've got this.
The daring heist was on and the friends worked together to pull it off. Life in the jungle wasn't all about pranks and banana heists. Sometimes there were friendly competitions too. The annual jungle race was just around the corner and all the animals were excited.
Oh, I don't know, Milo. I'm not really built for racing.
Come on, Sally, it's not about winning, it's about having fun.
The race began, and as expected, the monkeys took an early lead with their swiftness. The other animals lagged behind, but Sally surprised everyone. With slow and steady steps, she kept moving forward, even when the path got tough. Her determination inspired the other slower animals, and they cheered her on. Despite his tough exterior, Rex was quite sensitive. One day he received news that his favorite mud wallow had dried up. He was heartbroken and refused to leave his hut.
What's the point of going out if there's no mud to wallow in?
Milo felt bad for his friend and decided to cheer him up. He gathered the juiciest fruits and made a delicious fruit salad, hoping it would lift Rex's spirits. He presented it to Rex with a flourish.
Here you go, Rex. I made this just for you.
What am I, a parrot? I don't eat fruit salads.
Milo sighed. Cheering up Rex was proving to be harder than he thought.